So ladies and gentlemen, fight number 6 this evening will be contested in the eternal middleweight division over 3 3-minute rounds. And introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 83.5 kilos and trains out of Base MMA. Tonight, he makes his MMA debut. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mawake Gudgeon. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 83.1 kilos and trains out of the Arena Martial Arts. Tonight, he also makes his MMA debut. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Christian Broehmer. And actually is your referee in charge, John Sharp.
Final instructions from our referee, John Sharp, and ready to get this one underway. And Gudgeon pointed to a tattoo to his ribs. It looked like hashtag 230 to me, but we'll basically have another look. Here we go, round one, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds.
I mean, again, we see the southpaw versus orthodox. So for both, there's going to be that foot battle, and there's the high kick.
Oh, both guys having early success.
Let's see if he mixes up body, head, and Zart's using. They're going to battle that front foot. Whoever's going to win that front foot battle is going to win.
Oh, fast start for these guys.
Yeah, they both can throw. But you can see when Mawake throws, he's stepping that front right foot on the outside and landing, and that's where he's going to have all the advantage there if Christian doesn't start stopping that.
Southberg, Gudgeon stalking, but another nice head kick there by Broehmer. Jab.
Yeah, nice jab. Oh, nice big
uppercut attempt there by Broehmer.
Oh,
head kick there by Gudgeon.
Setting that up beautifully.
It was nice. Well defended there by Broehmer though. Lucky he didn't get through cleanly, otherwise he might have been out.
But again, they both, look at that. I think again, you can see a step up in class here. Both of them are very composed. They're not throwing 30 punches at a time, and they're both taking their time here.
Then Broehmer looks like he's trying to establish a jab where Gudgeon's looking for that straight left.
Yeah, certainly. And let's see, this is where we'll see a difference in the clinch and see who wants to engage. See, man, it looks like here now Christian's going to change levels, and this is where he needs to control Mawake's head. And that's where, if he can keep that under, see, Mawake turns off beautifully. So the problem there from that clinch, if he loses that clinch to the double leg, there's a single leg now, and he's to turn. Is he going to lift it? Let's see, he needs to turn to his right and turn him and angle him off the cage and use the cage against him. So he switches to a double. Let's see how Mawake's using that underhook. Now he's back to a single. Again, all of Mawake's weight is against the cage. So if he can circle and turn him to the right, like he's going to start doing now, that's where he's going to come unstuck. Well, Mawake does well, beautiful.
It was very good work by Gudgeon. Get out of there because he was in danger of being taken down by Broehmer.
And I love how he's setting up, it's 1-2 and then a kick. It's not just 1-2 stop kick, he's throwing them in bunches. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see at the end of the round how they both... Oh! Big shot! Big shot! That was a hook as he was coming in.
Wow.
Wow, that was a great shot.
Bit of trouble here. Nice shot there by Broehmer. That's a bit of a stunner, wasn't it?
Beautiful counter shot. As I mean, I've been saying, big shot. Let's see
Broehmer has Gudgeon in trouble.
He needs to stay composed here. Cover that chin up. He needs to get his hands up and not eat that.
Seems to recover all right now, but still on.
But again, that's two very big shots from Christian. Oh, again, big. He's hurt here. He's hurt. Big shots. He needs to compose and cover up. Big. Man, this could be stopped.
He's going to run out of time. And he does.
Very big shots.
Wow. Big finish to the round for Christian Broehmer.
We're
ready for round two.
This could be the best fight we've seen so far.
Wow. That was a really great first round, especially by Broehmer. And he goes in bad because he knows. He doesn't want Gudgeon to recover.
But there we go. He's switching to the grappling. See, Mawake's done well. I mean, he's on that single knee. He's turned the corner again like we were talking in the first round. Or is he going to switch back to a double?
Is this a mistake there? Because he's had him hurt on the feet. He should have just kept it on the feet.
I mean, when you're in there, if you're not used to grappling and you start having to grapple, your gas tank goes very, very quick. So you put you put someone who's not a grappler and make him grapple, we'll see in 2 minutes who's feeling the worst of it.
where again he came out straight out of round 2 and thinking, I'm not letting you recover.
But see how he's using his head on the jaw. He needs to keep that head and stop Mawake, but he sucks the foot out beautifully there. And he's trying to grab the hand and control. But for two guys making their debut, they are at a very good skill level.
My question for you, Dan, is Gudgeon,
Look at this, there
a bit of time on the ground, does he get a bit of time to recover?
I mean, but now this is where Christian can, when that underhook, before that overhook there was there, he can circle to the back now. The back is completely exposed. He can circle out and control the body. And let's see if Christian looks to do that. Mikey's now got that overhook there, trying to somewhat control, but he needs to shoot his left arm through and look at that. See, as soon as he lifts that overhook up, that completely exposes his back. What he needs to do is he needs to work, see on his left arm now, he's trying to work the underhook. But whenever he lifts that arm, that's when Christian's to circle around the back. There you go, Mike. He's trying to get that underhook under now. But he's just being controlled, unfortunately. And again, that's what we were talking about before. Let's see who gets more tired from these grappling exchanges. Because people at home, this is tiring being against the cage. It's not just standing there. You've got someone who's 85 in the ring. He's probably close to 90 in the octagon. Sorry, close to 90 kilos. Someone leaning on you is very tiring.
And he's working hard enough where he's not giving John Sharp, the referee, the opportunity to come and separate them. He's doing enough.
See, look, there we go. That's the back. As soon as that arm, that's the back's exposed. Mikey needs to turn to his left and use the underhook. He's got the left arm just framing on his tricep there, but he needs to slide that under and turn and get his back off and come towards the camera.
Reminder that at the end of the prelims, we go over to UFC Fight Pass for Eternal 60, Usyk versus Haddon. Can't wait for that main event.
So this is a much better position now for Mikey. See, he's not so exposed with that overhook. He's working that underhook. But he needs to get his back off the cage. And Christian's controlling his head. He needs to get his head level. Whoever's got the lower head wins the exchange.
Well, Gudgeon basically being dominated in this round by Broehmer.
So use that. Oh, big shots, he's hurt.
Come out again, Gudgeon's come back. See if he can do anything in the last few seconds of this one.
Big shot from Gudgeon.
Whoa, punch thrown after the bell. Here we go, third and final round of this one at Eternal 60. Hope you're enjoying our prelim portion on YouTube, and don't forget UFC Fight Pass for our main card.
And there's that short hook we saw that dropped him in the first round over again.
It's just too crisp through. Through.
But Gudgeon, man, he's looking good. Yeah. And he's got that loopy style. He's throwing the uppercuts, lead and rear. He's doing really well. But Christian's landed the stunning shots where he wins his round. Nice. And there you see the difference with the Southpaw and Orthodox. That straight for both of them's there. Let's see if either of them can use that. Go low to the body and then throw the head kick.
Gudgeon looks like he's just looking for his opportunity now. Nice leg kick.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
and there we go.
High.
He worked that with a low kick and then he set it up next to the high kick. Oh, wow. Gudgeon's going for the single leg. Jumps on the single. And again, this is where he's going to sit and rest. But he see.
Oh, nice move there by Broehmer.
He can't let him do that. You can't just grab a single and sit on the cage.
Big mistake by Gudgeon.
And then now he's got a front headlock set up here. But I mean, he should use this to pass around and pass to his back, or he's getting an arm in here. He could be setting up a choke here. But really he should separate and use that to circle around the back.
He's trying to force Gudgeon back down to the mat.
But there, look. You can't really see that, but he's locking up those hands. There we go. I mean, he could. Let's see if he drags him down with that. That choke could be in if he can get the right angle on the floor. I don't think he's going to finish it from here. He really needs to turn. He needs to use that sprawl back, use that grip he's got, and then you can set up things like darces. And then even if you can't finish, you can use it to pass.
That looked like he was trying to set up a darce.
Yeah, I mean, he should have pulled him down then.
Hey, credit to Gudgeon. He didn't allow it to happen. He needs to get out of this position and reset.
But again,
you can't sit here, as you said, Dan.
You see the difference when Gudgeon put Christian against the fence. Christian was straight away fighting off the fence. Gudgeon, I think, is getting a bit tired here, and he's too happy being on the fence. Because if you lose the round, sitting on the fence.
He's got under a minute to do something to drastically turn this around.
That's where the space is now to knee. You've got to throw.
Nice knee there by Gudgeon. It's not going to change the course of this one. He needs to separate and get to the middle, doesn't he? As you said, Danny might be too tired.
We saw in round 2, Christian won the exchange. Hey, this is points. This is the winning all round. And the head control again.
After an even round 1, we saw what the left hook changed, of course.
There we go. That's what he should. Turn the corner, create frictions. Those small little movements is what's going to give him the space, and those little movements create bigger space. But again, you can see Christian's just controlling with the overhooks and underhooks when he can get them. He's just controlling them. There, he's got now the half tie clinch, and he's just controlling that overhook there. Great fight.
So ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, Christian Broehmer. Christian, a fantastic performance there. 3 rounds in the books. You really got to show off all 3 aspects of your game as far as the striking, the wrestling, and the grappling. Give me your thoughts on the 3 rounds we just saw.
Oh man, it was definitely pretty intense, but I feel I was able to do everything we've been training, and just glad to get it done. Huge shout out to all my boys in the arena. I love you. And thanks so much to my coaches, especially my main man, Jake Newton, absolute weapon.
Well, you certainly look like a weapon yourself here tonight. Obviously, there was the big left hook in the first round where you got the knockdown. Looked like you chased the finish there pretty quickly. Did Mawake's toughness, I guess, come as any surprise?
Definitely, he's an absolute beast as well. He was giving it as good as he got. Hit me with some brutal knees. I did try and go after him, but I also didn't want to empty the tank because he definitely looks like a guy who's going to stick around to the end.
And look, before I let you go, the team at Arena are really starting to come into their own. Give me a little bit of an insight into what it's like sharing that training room.
Man, that's awesome. I got my boys over here behind me. They're all killers, all helped me get ready for this fight. Honestly, couldn't ask for a better team. Love you, boys.
Well, congratulations, ladies. Give it up once more for your winner, 1-0 now, Christian Broehmer.